Hey guys, welcome back to DEMA 2025, and I'm here with my old buddy. You remember him a couple years ago from New Orleans, Kevin from Hammerhead Spearguns. Kevin, what's going on,
Thanks for
buddy?
coming by today. We really want to talk about some cool new product, and of course, everybody knows our spear guns, but not everybody understands that Hammerhead, our company, is like a complete brand. And not only that, we want to go one step behind that and think about the next steps for the products, not just for when you buy it now, but in the future.
Yeah.
So we always want to make sure our products are upgradable. A spear gun easily converts to roller muzzle upgrade. All of our fins and blades work together. It goes from plastic to fiberglass to carbon fiber. Super easily, everything's ready for the consumer, ready for the dive shop to upgrade. And wetsuits, we split tops and bottoms, rash guard lycras, the whole ensemble. You can stay matching in the same camouflage pattern. And doesn't matter what the water temperature is, you can do like swap outs on like neoprene bottoms or lycra tops, or even the opposite, a neoprene top and a lycra bottom. And on the whole, like Bermuda shorts, matching gloves, various hoods. So a lot of things that really fits together for the brand. And that's one of the key things we're trying to do. Like if we have a theme for next year, it's like everything fits together. The brand is an ensemble.
And that's one thing I love. That's why I keep coming back to you guys and I keep buying this, because the gear is so customizable and it can grow with you as you progress. So you may start off with just a basic woody spear gun, and then you want to advance. Well, you can add on to it. You can customize it.
We got the reels, the roller muzzles, all the accoutrements like add on as, and it's just a part number. You don't have to do the engineering to figure out how long your bands need to be. It's like, I want to upgrade to roller muzzle, boop. That's it. Just order it from the website, get it from your local dive shop, and you're ready to upgrade.
So once they start with the average size fish for the beginner, and then they're like, oh, I want to go for the big guys.
Yeah. And that's really what we try to do. Like, honestly, there's a lot of really cool products out in the dive industry, a lot of awesome spear guns, a lot of cool fins or this, but not everything fits together. And that's what we try to do. Our hardest is to make sure if it's a Hammerhead product, it fits with other Hammerhead products.
Yeah.
And as that we can grow.
What are you holding right there?
So this is our basic spear gun. This is the Jurassic, and I love it for a number of reasons. First off, it's really ergonomic. It's called a reverse mechanism. Yeah. And so when I hold it, my finger is actually, the trigger pull is, the release for the shaft is behind my finger.
Yeah.
And I pull it, shaft releases, goes out. A lot of the other spear guns, or traditional spear gun, my release will set a lever, my release will be in front of my finger. So that means with my Hammerhead reverse mechanism, I'm getting like 4 more inches of band stretch. That's 10 additional centimeters. So this 75 actually shoots like an 85 centimeter spear gun as far as band stretch, as far as drag minimization. So this reverse mechanism is really, really crucial in increasing the amount of power that I have on my spear guns. In addition, it allows my finger to get super close to the shaft. So see with this about a ½ inch away from the shaft?
Yeah.
Super instinctive shooting. Like, boom, point and shoot. Like from our kid time and a thing at a high chair, Dad, I want that box of cereal. Look at that Kleenex. We know what we're pointing at.
Yeah.
Same thing in spearfishing. If my finger is really close to the shaft, boom, point and shoot.
And that split second can make all the difference.
A lot of other spear guns, they have the handles drilled into the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
If it's drilled into here, like my finger's like 2-3 inches away from the shaft, I point at the fish, give the fish a haircut, the shaft goes whizzing over his head. I'm holding my breath, I'm excited, my mask might be leaking. Instinctively I point and shoot, and we have to actually point and pull down 2 or 3 inches if we're using another brand of spear gun. So that's what I really love about the Hammerhead Evolution handle. Super ergonomic, instinctive shooting, got a lot of great safety on it. This dial right here increases or decreases the trigger pull distance, so I can have like 5mm gloves, dial it backward. Then I'm spearfishing in Florida, super light weather, I can dial it forward. So a lot of different variations I can do with this spear gun. Plus, got the reel mount, all the accoutrements. I can do a double band, shark fin shaft, roller muzzle, a lot of different add-ons to this basic handle frame. This handle frame is the #1, and we can do a lot of cool things with it.
So guys, if you haven't tried spearfishing or you're just new getting into it, you may not realize how important this positioning of the handle and where your finger is going to go is, because where you point at is where you're going to shoot. And a lot of other spear guns, the trigger's off a lot. And what do we all know in diving is our vision is kind of distorted underwater, even with the air in between us and our mask and everything. Things are going to be bigger and they're going to feel like they're closer than what they really are. So your shot could be really off, and these little inches and millimeters make all the difference. So I can see definitely where that's going to help out a lot.
So not only do we have our basic Jurassic spear gun,
Yeah.
so this part's the 75, I think is $199 retail price point.
Oh, that's not bad
And
at
it's
all.
like one of the best values in the dive industry for the spear gun. But not only to get it started, like I said, the other models upgraded have a lot of cool things too. But on our basic Jurassic, let me give you this. I'm
Yeah.
gonna grab the roller muzzle upgrade for it right now.
Oh, and it's light too.
And this is our roller muzzle upgrade for the Jurassic. So
Yeah.
all we have to do on the Jurassic, we pop that screw, see the muzzle is already plugged in right here,
Yeah.
and we're good to go. So we can get a full roller muzzle upgrade. And this is a $89 price point add-on. And like I said, you start the season with a Jurassic, single band, easy, low cost entry, great handle, good barrel.
You know what this is to me? Like, so people know that I'm from Texas. I'm into guns and everything. This is like the AR of spear guns. You can customize it pretty much to how you like it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And like I said, you add on power. So
Yeah.
not everybody knows the advantages of roller muzzles. So in a roller muzzle, basically this Jurassic 75 spear gun is 75, 150 centimeters a band stretch.
Yeah.
So a lot of power in this compact space. I don't have to use all that band stretch, but I have a 150 centimeter spear gun pointing straight out.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of power.
Man, it's beautiful too, and it's lightweight.
Lightweight. So, you know, not everybody has this really high ceiling. One of the ways I like to tell shops how to introduce these spear guns to the customers is they pick a target. Maybe they put like a lionfish or a grouper on the ceiling, and you hold the shaft up and just point it straight up. And you can see how it's so lined up, nice and light. You have this clean, open line of vision to the shot, to your fish. Hold that up.
Oh, yeah. Like I'm aiming at that light right there.
You know, I say you can't shoot what you can't see.
Yeah.
And with the spear gun, with that open line of vision, you can like shoot dimes out of fish.
I'm going to have to get one of these for some of our intro students who are just coming in and want to learn spearfishing. This seems like a great beginner gun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's talk a moment about fins.
Yeah.
So,
all right. So, Kev, these, for people who don't know, are much larger than our regular fins. Why don't you tell us about these fins that you made specifically for diving and spearfishing?
and a lot more colorful. So
Yeah.
what I tell everybody, they always grab these free diving fins like, ah ha ha, they're so long. I say, sir, ma'am, hammerhead fins are twice as long, so you kick half as hard. If you kick half as hard, anybody can save on air. It doesn't matter if you're scuba diving, free diving, spearfishing, you can have a deeper, longer, safer dive if you're using less oxygen, less muscle contractions. So everybody talks about it, you know, like I said, where you're gonna kick and let the blade do the work, not our muscles. So that's how we show the difference on these. Not everybody understands the kick cycle for free diving and using long blade fins. Instead of, if I wanna go faster with long blade fins, I don't kick faster, I kick wider.
Yeah.
So I have the same cadence and I have a longer, wider kick, and that allows the blade to do the work, not my muscles. So that is how we can reduce the amount of muscle contraction, reduce the amount of oxygen consumption, and really increase our dive time.
And when you're working on limited air, all you got in your lungs, that's really going to come in handy.
Like I said, it doesn't matter if you're snorkeling, free diving, or scuba diving, anybody can save on air using the long blades, not their legs.
And that white one, a lot of people, if you're into photography and you want to get into spearfishing, the white one's really going to come in handy because you can auto white balance right there with those.
That's a great handy tip as well. So a lot of what we do, these are our plastic fins, and they're super interchangeable. All of the fins are modular across the line. So you can see the screw holes here.
Yeah.
So that's our anchorage point, and we can pop these tendons off, and we can change out the blades. So the same pocket and blade system fits across the line. How we're talking about interoperability across the brand. So our closed heel and our open heel, they use the same blade.
So
different foot pockets.
Yeah, you got something for everybody, which no matter what they want to do, if they want to wear booties or
double
barefoot.
extra large foot size and our extra small foot size use the same blade. So, and for the dive shop, you have like unlimited options, unlimited modularity within the line. So open heel, closed heel, fiberglass, carbon fiber, plastic, all the different colors of plastic blades, they're all interchangeable within the Hammerhead brand. And that's something cool that no other company does. And I think that's really core to the Hammerhead mission. You want to make things super easy, super modular to upgrade once you make the initial investment.
So when you and I go spearfishing together, if let's say I didn't bring my fins, you got, you know, your pocket and I've got my pocket, because our fleet are 2 different sizes, we can just interchange the blades and everything?
Yes, if you wanted to, like on pull demo days, that we'll do. We'll swap out the blades to different pockets and allows people to really try on the flex and feel of the blades.
Oh, that's gonna come in handy.
So right here, we have the 2 different styles. This is the open heel.
Yes.
And that's our closed heel. These are mounted to our plastic blade. And so like I said, we're one of the few companies that not just offers an open heel, but how it makes sure that the blades are interchangeable between closed heel and open heel.
Oh, I love these.
And from there, we have a lot of good upgrades. So right here, I'm having my fiberglass blade and you're holding our carbon fiber composite blade.
Yeah.
So this is a really good upgrade. So same Hammerhead foot pocket, just in cool colors. And now I have a fiberglass and you have a carbon fiber.
This one is definitely my favorite color. I love this, beautiful, that blue camo.
Personally, I really like to promote our fiberglass.
Yeah.
So fiberglass are super efficient, got a lot of power, super thin, efficient kicking, and they're a great price point. The fiberglass blades right now are about $229 retail for the pair.
Yeah.
And that really allows you to upgrade. And again, the advantage of these blades is they're so fast to the water.
Well, we're definitely gonna have to get a pair and get them in the water and test them out. Do you make the fiberglass in open heel?
And that's a cool thing that we can do as well.
Customize it.
So this is one of our demos. So this is our fiberglass blade, a stiff fiberglass blade in an open heel foot pocket. And this thing has a lot of power. So you can feel the difference in stiffness. And that's one of the things that we do, feel how stiff that blade is. So all of our blades, our fiberglass and carbons have different stiffnesses, and that's for a different amount of mass that we want to use. So, you know, if you're free diving up and down the line, especially if you have a slim build, like one of our female divers, you know, super efficient, very low drag, a soft or even an extra soft blade is going to be really easy for them to kick. So reduce the amount of muscle contraction, and they can move up and down the line efficiently.
We're gonna have to get...
Conversely, somebody with a lot of tech gear, a lot of heavy equipment, they might, on Scuba, they have a lot of drag, a lot of additional bulk, they're gonna want a very stiff fiberglass blade. So a lot of different variations that we can do for diver mass and leg strength by customizing the blade.
Well, I'm gonna have to get some and test that out, because I do tech and I do it in doubles. So when we go out deep spearfishing, that'd be something pretty cool to try out.
So again, blades are twice as long, so you kick half as hard, and that's the key. So of all my demonstrations, this is my absolute favorite. Can I swear on your podcast?
Whatever you want, go for it.
So I tell everybody, Hammerhead Spearguns is the only company 100 focused on killing shit.
Yeah.
You can't kill what you can't see. Lobsters, lionfish, fish, everything, shells. If you can't see them, you can't catch them. So 100% of the brand is this Apex or ultra clear glass.
Okay.
I'll show you that. And this is your standard tempered glass. And there's a 10% difference in clarity between these two lenses. You don't really believe me.
No, I see it, especially just looking at the camera right in front of us. This one isn't as good. This one is sharper.
So it's a 10% difference, so it's pretty stark. So if you put it lens there and the two side to side, you can really see that the standard tempered glass has all of this greenish hue. So that's iron oxide impurities.
Yeah.
And the Apex or ultra clear glass is clear. So if you buy yourself a Hammerhead mask, you're buying yourself 10% cleaner water. And if you have 10% cleaner water, you should catch 10% pyre squared, or lobsters and lionfish and flounders and other things that you're just finding. So that is a true advantage. So no other brand is 100% focused on catching. You can't catch what you can't see. So 100% of Hammerhead masks need to be your Apex or ultra clear glass.
So let's me get one of these masks, because I'm gonna have to bit one, because that's and like we were just talking about, because your vision's affected underwater whether you're wearing a mask or not. So you want every advantage that you can possibly get. Can we see it on a mask?
Yeah. Have me hold that one.
Okay.
So in addition to the ultra clear technology or Apex lenses, we might be spearfishing in various conditions, early morning, nighttime, hole hunting, middle of the day, bright sunny Florida Keys. So there's a lot of different conditions we can be spearfishing in, and there's different technology we can do and purchase to increase our chances of a better catch.
Yeah.
And so that's the Hammerhead advantage. So we have different coatings, the anti-reflective coating, the mirror coating, the amber coating, and all of these things aid the diver in different diving situations.
Oh, these are beautiful.
So the easiest one to explain first is this ARC. That stands for anti-reflective coating. And that purplish hue makes the glass 2% more absorbent to light rays. So glass acts like a mirror. If you see the glass, in order to see your reflection, light's gonna hit the glass and bounce off of it. And that's how you see yourself in the mirror. The purplish coating allows the light to be 2% more absorbent. And so the glass is gonna be 2% more absorbent to light. The light will hit the glass and 2% more will transmit to the lens, to your eyes, giving you a 12 to 13% increase in visibility of your standard tempered glass with the ARC purple.
Okay.
So that is really cool technology, really aids divers in deeper situations, below 30 meters where there's not that much light, or if they're photography, want to have super crisp, super clear imagery, they want to make sure that you have the anti-reflective coating from Hammerhead.
Well, thanks, Kevin, man. Thanks for talking to us and showing all this. I can't wait to get some of this gear in the water and test it out, definitely. Especially, I see you have the mask with the GoPro mounts right there. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to get some of these.
So this is our GoPro mount, and you'll see every single Hammerhead mask with the GoPro mount. We actually license a patent. So it's pretty unique for the Hammerhead to have, or any company to have a brand.
And it's built into the mask, so it's not like the attachment that you
Correct.
would get and put on other masks.
And this is the mirrored lens, so it's a really cool product and technology. Mirrored lenses are just like sunglasses. They protect your eyes in bright sunny days.
So when you're coming back up and you're waiting on the boat to get over to you, you're not blinded.
No, or on the surface, and if there's a lot of reflection off the clear water, a lot of instructors use the mirrored lenses when they're teaching in the pool.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of reflection off the bottom. And they just work magic for spearfishing. I don't know what is about it with the mirrored lenses. Maybe the fish can't see your eyes, or there's a territorial response with some of these other fish, but for spearfishing, nothing works like mirrored lenses. It's magic.
Oh yeah, Kevin, I'm gonna have to get one of these and test it out and do a video on this. This is freaking amazing.
So with the mirrored lenses, like I said, sometimes some fish will have a territorial response, like the male parrotfish. They'll see their reflection in the mirror, they'll come charging in and want to protect their territory. It's almost unfair. The same thing with some of the male hogfish and other species, like they say you want to protect your area, their harem of females.
Yeah.
And they don't realize it's actually them in the reflection. Maybe it's like a reflectivity thing. Like wahoos in the blue water, they'll see that flash and they want to come right in. And I really think it's like they can't see your eyes. There's something about the prey not being able to see your eyes as a predator. It just makes them a little bit less freaky about you. And the analogy I always use is like, I'm U.S. Spearfishing National Champion.
Yeah.
Coming out with a huge catch of fish. Like, oh my God, look at these great looking members of the opposite sex.
Yeah.
What do? I put my shades on, I walk past them, and I look a little bit less intimidating.
Well, dude, you need every advantage.
Same thing in the water. Like, you're spearfishing, you got a hog fishing grouper, they come out of the ledge, go whoop, boom, they go right back in the hole.
Yeah, and you're gonna need every advantage you got because fish aren't stupid and they're elusive. So, but Kevin, thank you so much for having us. It looks like you guys have had a very successful DEMA. People have been coming by. It's been crowded over here.
It's been awesome. So another very successful. Last product I wanted to talk about. This is our new, we call it a dive cue organizer bags or deco bags.
Yeah.
So
it's a mesh dippable bag. It looks like.
Yeah, it's just a mesh cube. You have those packing cubes, and it comes with a set of 3. Small bag for your defog and other small things, maybe your keys. A little bit larger bag, so for your slate, or if you want to put your mask inside here. Yeah. Put your booties and gloves there. Dunk it.
Clean it.
Hang it. Once it's dry, store it in your dive bag and forget about it. That's all you need to do. So that's our dive cube organizer, our deco set. Really makes things so like your life. It's not just a bag, it's an ensemble to organize your dive gear. It's not just a fin, it's an upgrade system, plastic, fiberglass, carbon. It's not just a spear gun. You have all the upgrades, you know, roller muzzle, reels, GoPro mounts, everything fits together, even our brand new hybrid rollers.
Yeah.
So as a brand, we're not just having one thing. There's a lot of cool things out in the world. We want to make sure all of our cool toys play together.
Yeah, and one thing I wanted to get for our viewers, guys, especially if you're an instructor, what I mentioned to you, I bought a new one because I gave it to my student. I hate wearing my snorkel during open water training courses, but you know, all the agencies, we have to wear it, it's standard. But you guys have the roll-up snorkel and that little clip-on pouch, and guys, if you're an instructor or a dive master, definitely you need to get that, because if you have long hair like me, or if you just hate wearing the snorkel on your side and just having it right there on your head, this is easy because you can still clip it off and boom, I got my snorkel right here. If I need it, boom, I just unroll it and it's got, but it's also secure and I've never had it fall out either. But I was telling you, I had a female student and she was complaining that the snorkel was pulling her hair out, and I gave her to that and she was elated. She was so happy.
Yeah, we make all of our neoprene snorkel keepers out of recycled material from our wetsuit manufacturing. So 100% recycled material, 100% sustainable, and we got to take care of the oceans.
And you guys are doing great things, but I'm going to be honest right now, we're in Orlando. You got me wanting to get back to Tampa and go spearfishing.
Absolutely.
I'm ready to go do it. But Kevin, thanks for doing this, and thanks for talking to us and showing us what you got. Next time, though, you're going to see Kevin. He's going to come down to Florida, and we're going to get some fish.
Absolutely.
All right.
We're going to go to the middle grounds.
Middle grounds, guys. If you know it, big fish, big wrecks, Hogzilla. Take care, guys. We'll see you when we get back to Tampa. Kevin, say goodbye to everybody. Bye, guys.
I really like the plastic, nice and soft.
Show day 4. The show floor is now open. We hope you make the most of your final day at DEMA Show 2025.
DEMA 25, we're here talking about hammerhead fins.
Yeah.
So